Yo, what up? Yeah, the attorney is back here all over again. We gotta, it's time to go to trial. We gotta make sure her sister get off. We talked to a few people. We know this prosecutor is a dirty prosecutor. He'll lie, cheat, whatever he gotta do to win. But he ain't about to win today. Now court is in session for the trial of Ms. Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Okay, look at him. Got his little handkerchief around his neck. Boy, I'm about to get you up out of here. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles, you going down. You better not show any signs of weakness today, or I'ma have you on your head on a dang on poker. Mr. Edgewood, please give the court your opening statement. My bad, y'all. I just finished eating. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant is Ms. Fey. Was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgewood. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness to Your Honor. The prosecution called Chief Officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, here we go. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Don't you lie. Don't you lie. Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain. Okay, we got a floor map. The body was found by the window. Here. Okay. And the cause of death. Loss of blood due to the struck by a blunt object. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands. The court accepts the statue as evidence, yet again. They're still calling it a statue. The murder scene of Fey. Okay. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Fey, who was found on the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay, here we go. All right, Dick, let's get to it. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There was two people already there, the defendant and Miss Fey, the lawyer, the Phoenix Wright. Immediately, I arrested Miss Fey. While we had the witness accountant describe her. The witness saw Miss Fey at the very moment of the murder. At the very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, sir. Your Honor, cross-examination of what? Couldn't see a single contract in his testimony. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin cross-examination. Okay, let's get to it. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across the street from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed, not sure that did much though. Right, please continue. There are two people there already. Detective Gunn, how long would you say it took from you receiving a call to you arriving on the scene? Right. I'd say about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto is this month is quick response. That's how you get the killer before they get away. Indeed. So tell us, who was the two people that was on the scene? Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix. You're absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb luck will only get you so far. The funky hippie clothes and the spiky hair. You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he did have a point about her. Pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points and press a little more with care. I immediately arrested Miss Fay. Why is that? What's your reason? Well, we had a witness account describing her. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claims was hard evidence? What? Ms. May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof on her claim, Detective? Yeah, come on. Come on. Tell the court what you know. I guess pressing him has its advantages. Yes. Here we go. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There is something I should have told you about first. Very well, Detective. Let's hear the testimony again. The defendant, Ms. Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix. You absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal. Your dumb act only gets you so far. Your funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. You stand out like a suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty mistaken. I should pick my point and press a little bit more care. Immediately I messed with her. Why is that? What's your reason? Well, we had a witness describing her. That wasn't why. It was because you seen her name on that paper. If I heard you correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what is this suspicious woman in the pink claim was hard evidence? What? Ms. May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Gas suppression have its advantages. Yes. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, sir. Your Honor. There is something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Yeah, come on, you about to bring out that little paper with the blood on it. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my own eyes. Let me press him. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the victim doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, who did this, Smarty Pants? I did. It could have been me. What? So it was you? No. I'm just saying, it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't?
Objection!
Hold on. So you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur. You motherfucker, you. Fuck you. Well, Detective, tell us what you written on that memo you found. On it, the word Mia was written clearly in blood. Do you have proof that Maya was the one who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Oh, he sounds pretty confident. That might not be good. Last test shows the victims was in blood. What kind of tests were those again? What kind of, well, I hear they take a little bit of blood on your hemoglobin, hermoglobin, homoglobin, homoglobin, I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert in blood tests. Yes, that is quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Hey, Detective. Yeah. I'm gonna look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Ha 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 ha. That was a mess. Right, whatever, where was I? Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Which hand was the finger, Detective? Bloody finger. Right hand. She was right-handed. Ha 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 ha. Nice try. Oh, guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there, huh? Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Single force trauma.
Objection!
Hold on now. Detective Gumshoe, there is one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note, that she was accused of defending her sister. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Yeah, you have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who's absolutely could not have written it. Yeah. You gotta look at that autopsy. That's what I was missing. This is the report from the department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no button. Your way out on this one, detective. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. Order. Man, it took me a minute to get that. I don't see how I kept missing it. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder? The day after the murder? I don't even know. I forgot. Ha, forgot you say. That's right. It was the day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. Oh, now you want to tell. Now you want to tell the truth. I was the one who handed it to him myself, personally. Oh, right. Because I wasn't even gonna tell on you, detective. The prosecution point begun. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. No, this is dirty. He a dirty dude. He had a fake one made. That was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there was a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I did feel her get warm and then turn cold. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Okay, alright. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look so shocked. Something you want to say? The detective's a sham. You're a sham. I'm a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. You could have given me a faulty report. Huh? I thought Detective Gumshoe. Yep. I'm disappointed in you handling him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, you did. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good in your evaluation next month. What? Yeah, you about to be fired. Tampering with evidence. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this as evidence. Okay. Died from a blow by blunt trauma. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? No. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call his next witness. Yeah, I'm about to eat her ass up. I'm about to eat her ass up. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Okay. Now this is where that point of view in the window, I bet you that's where this come to play. On the floor plan. Let the witness April May take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh, here she go with these cat wrists. Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness has to refrain from Walton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the street from Fey Co law offices? Yes, that's right. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay, here she go. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousely girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to the one side and ran away. But the girl, she caught up to her and hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end, that's all I saw. That don't make no sense. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's remarkably solid testimony. I didn't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about the cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were, Miss Me if I understudy. Were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with my cross-examination. If only because I have the feeling Edgewood doesn't want me to. She has some weakness. Very well, you may begin cross-examination. All right now, with your little lying ass. Come on. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Hold it!
Why'd you do that? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get it. I sort of, you know, had a feeling. What? Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. All I did was ask her why she looked out the window. Now don't sit up here and get loud with me. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. The poor girl. Oh, they full of shit. Order. Mr. Wright, you've been warned. Ain't that a bitch? Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The woman with long hair, was that Maya Fey? Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing. And the person attacking her. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in a defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Well, she had the girlish physique. Woman knows these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Ms. May, I'm willing to bet you saw nothing, or you're lying. You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning of this? Somebody please tell me. I'm clueless about this. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah. No, don't twitch now. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. Get on her! Get on her! This testimony is bogus. Come on, Booger Brown. No buts. Larry ain't in this courtroom. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. You ain't see nothing with them cat arms. Why you can't bend your arms down? What, you got MS? I just don't know what to think of all this. Trifling little details were necessary, darling. Oh no, don't call me darling now. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please admit nothing in your testimony. Oh, this the game we playing. Little cutie pie, huh? I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Oh, you little whore. You going to jail. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, now let's get to the witness account. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, she dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon I saw. I did. That clock, kind of statue. Why? Clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? Oh, you lying piece of crap. Because they ain't called it nothing but a statue in this courtroom, and there's no way you would have known it was a clock. I only wish you had been there, been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I did see everything, I did. Alright, what you see, you little bucket? So you saw me then, too. Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky. The witness refrained from personal attacks on the defendant's attorney. Oh, I was a bad girl. I'm sorry. Very well, continue. The victim, the woman, dodged first and it ran off to the right.
Objection!
Your Honor, there's contradicting evidence. I should have went with the glass. Try to think before you. Okay. Okay. Yep. You got me. You got me. The victim of the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
Hold it!
Is that right? As in right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do you hold? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was the right hand. Right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Oh, she hit her with the weapon. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? It was a clock statue.
Objection!
Ms. May. What you said now is quite revealing. Revealing? Oh. How'd you like? No, Mr. Lawyer. You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there is no way of knowing that just by looking at it. That's what I was talking about. Another person in much the same position as you recently called it a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Ms. May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh,
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. No, don't try to cover it up. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And you may recall I've caught the murderer with these questions before. Well, only once. No, don't get quiet. You was there. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over. What? So what happened now? What happened now was you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? Oh, that's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've heard it in the law office. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from the hotel room. The law office of Fey where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Miss Wright, are you satisfied? No, because she's lying. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rang. Your Honor, member of the court. It's convenient that the clock question couldn't ring. It's empty. It's missing the clockwork. Oh, how could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Judge. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is. The defense says the clock is missing the clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rang. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat. Well, Miss May, get your fat tail down. Tis tis. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. What up, man? What you on now? He knew the clock was empty somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then no construction. Oh no, we got the phone. Pick up the phone. Call Apple Bomb and Stone. We got the phone, baby. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, huh? No, it's not what happened. You can prove the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. Ha! You think it's impossible. I have proof. What? Yep. Wasn't it who told me the proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence proves that the clockwork was empty. Off the motherfucking phone call. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's back that up. Let's present that cell phone. Smack him in the head with the phone. That's very cute cell phone. Getting jiggy with it, getting jiggy with it. You know you have a girl phone. You got a girl phone. Wait, this isn't my phone, little whore. No, it's not. Just listen. It's the defendant's phone, and it contains all the records. Singing off beat. Alright, come on. Recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumtree overlooked it. Grumble. That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella, cause he about to get fired. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. Who got the keys to my Jeep? Vroom. So you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. Oh, you should probably tell me the clock isn't talking right now. Why is it not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Mother sucker. Beep. Your Honor, I think that makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Yeah, keep that eye twitching and them cat paws up. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to the court this? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Huh? Well, wasn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. No, it was only 2 of them made. One for old girl that died, and one. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. The witness claims she's seen it before, but that's impossible. It was directly constructed as a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Produce the evidence to prove the witness has not seen this clock before. Please produce evidence that will prove the witness has not.
Take that!
It's simple. The clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine's made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here in the police custody? Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Girl, you just been lying. I think it's high time you went shopping for some better excuses. Oh, excuses. Not on sale today, my lady. Oh, ho. Call me another one. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, she done got upset now. Final boss fight. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should die for it. Die. Here they go. Oh wow, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Nah, don't try that. You already showed that craziness. Silly me. Did I lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee, wink. Scary. Ms. May, let me ask you. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Look at her, mad. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain. I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. You had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she did hear about that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And can you show the proof? Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Boom! Right here, baby! Look at this. She had the room bugged. Oh, that, I found this in her room. Yeah. Please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Fey's phone, weren't you, or were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. In the trouble of me, the witness has the possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness is tapping into her phone? Absolutely. And I ain't even got my glasses on, y'all. I've been messing up all these words. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes, she did. You heard it. You heard it. Yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock.
Take that!
Present the deep. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more. The conversation between the defendant and the victim. What's up? Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold from me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker, but it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to that conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at this witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defendant demands an answer. The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? No, don't get quiet now. Come on, Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right? You lawyer. I ain't even catch the end of that one. She about to jump over the counter. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm so the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, a boo hoo hoo hoo. That did it. The court has seen the real Miss April May now. Now deal with the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order. Order. There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops. So you admitted to tapping her phone. But wait. I didn't do anything bad, like murder. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way. Yes, way. I say, yes, way. Oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's when I was getting my room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. The witness is not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on this current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant commit the murder. No, they're not going to let her just walk away. There's no way she can win. Okay. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. Continue. Oh. Right. On with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine? Miss April has admitted wiretapping, yes. But the bears have no relevance in the case at hand of the murder. There is no way you can prove any connection. Yeah, I know. But I'm out of evidence. Then I believe the cross-examination is over. Does the prosecutor have any other witness to call? No, Your Honor. She's the last one. What? What that means? No. Wait. Your Honor. Yes. The defense would like to call up the bellboy after all. Tisk, tisk, tisk. As I thought. Yeah, because I did make a bad decision there. I should have called him out the gate. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, you should have questions for the bellboy. And Miss April May alibi proved to be solid. Then by default, your client Maya will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my conditions? He's not backing me into a corner, but I didn't see any other way but to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Man, you done brung this damn... You done brung the dang on tray with you to court. I received a summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of your service. The tea set looks rather heavy. Without further ado, the witness may begin this testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head of the bellboys at the Gatewater Hotel in the business of the 4 generations. I believe to receive a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely as the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defendant may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with this murder now, she finished. Alright. Come on. I am the head of the bellboys of the Gateway business for 4 generations. Yeah, I'm impressed. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Anything that requires of me, sir. Checking in guests, checking out guests. Clean rooms, make beds. Even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May into her room in person. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, will you refrain from acting infurious? Alright, whatever. I believe they received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked me for the iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. 9 on the dot, you say? I'm confirming the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV. I wish to drink after she finished. And wish to drink after she finished. 9. The time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely as the time requested, of course. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Ms. May was quite insistent that it be brought there. Oh, the bellboy tea. I like the iced coffee exactly at 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9. Why would she be particular about the time? I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, May. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in very absolutely, sir. It was an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're very certain? Well, when I bought the room service, sir, she then, guest sir, favored me with a embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Oh, would you see? Why would she do that? Have done that? God damn! I can't read! I believe perhaps it was the momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was at that moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. I'm not about to keep saying sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. It's nothing there. That's it. Tis, finally. You understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have the decency, you will end this rather. No, I won't. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen. Protest. Wait, please. Wait. Yes. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice is going on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, mister. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. My last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, bed making. Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked Miss May in. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was the disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd be a little chance with her lover there. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
I object. That was objectable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. What sort of thing is am I normally supposed to be mentioned? Sir, y'all seen what it said. Goodness, I'm fucking sleepy. Yeah, quite indeed. It was the truth. I give up. He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oop. You fool. Oh. You've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man? Correct. Yes, sir. Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right. Your Honor, we've just learned that another person involved may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree? And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple. It was Miss April, the man with Miss. The man who checked into Miss April May. Your Honor, as it has been previously revealed, Ms. April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Ms. April May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of this other man from this court. Yeah. Your grimy ways, boy. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges that the defense argument, except the prosecution and the defense, to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, because you know that nigga. You know him. You know exactly who he is. That's all for today. On the trial. She has to spend another day in jail. The court is adjourned. I'm about to go to bed. If that's the end of this episode. Mr. Wright, you did an amazing job in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Man, if you boy just trying to lock you up, huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lip. I sent it shiver. It sent a shiver up my spine. Girl, oh my God. They gonna put you in jail. You understand that? Goodness. If you say so. What happened with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet. Now go like, not go like on him. He keeping you in there. Oh, I see. But I brought a great lead in today's trial. I got a great lead. Yeah, lead. That man that's with Ms. May, I think he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Ms. May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charm won't work on everywhere. Go in there and whoop her ass. Go in there and whoop her ass. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far as from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You go in there and whoop Miss May ass. Do you think he's the one who? Maybe so, sis. Don't worry. I'll fill you in by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for the full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, the only part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May's testimony has been added to the court records. I don't know how much good this will do me at all, but now, anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Man doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. And we out of this, boy. When we come back, we gonna get this taken care of.